welcome back to Tuesday Yoga Therapy. Today we're working with the legs and feet, and we're also bringing in the Bhāvana of the full radiant moon with some chanting, and I'm going to teach you something that I've been working with for the last year with my teacher in India and in my own practice that I actually haven't taught before, so this is new. First of all, just bending the knees and finding the feet. And your feet can be hip width apart or they can be together, whatever's comfortable for you. So sometimes I like to start with hip width apart just to feel that natural alignment that you might have while you're walking around. As you inhale, you might pull up on the thighs and just see there might be one knee that's a little weaker than the other. Just notice that, a little harder to pull up, and exhale, release. And looking down at your feet as you exhale, feel the bottoms of your feet. Inhale, pulling up. Maybe lifting those kneecaps. And exhale, release. Do this in your own timing. You can start bringing in Ujjayi Pranayama when you're ready. You all know what that is. Restricting that throat. Sometimes start with your mouth open. On the exhale, just to get it going. When you can, close the mouth and exhale through the nose. Said to be more balancing for the nervous system. Inhale, arms at the side, and if it's comfortable, bring the palms up, thumbs back. Exhale, cross the hands at the hips. Inhale, coming up, and just see what height feels good for your arms this morning. And you can experiment with palms down too. See how that feels in the neck and shoulders. I know some of you have some shoulder injuries, so you might actually feel palms down feels better. Just notice what height. Connecting with apana vayu, the downward flow of energy as we exhale. Inhale, prana, vayu, bringing in new energy, which leads to udana, upward energy growth. So like a plant, you need to give it water, soil, good soil, maybe some food, prana, in order for it to grow up, udana. It also needs good roots, apana, that downward energy, those roots. You're ready, bringing the hands to the heart. Oh. Inhale, arms to the side. You can start bringing in that Bhāvana of the full moon as you inhale. Visualize that moon all around you. And if you can keep that visualization, I'm going to do the opening chants that I do for our lineage, but also for Vedic chanting. We're going to be doing some chanting from the Vedas today. So as I do that, with my hands at the heart or hands at the side, just try to visualize yourself standing in the full moon and feel it in your body so it's felt and sensed through your 5 senses. Shuklam Bharataram Vishnu Shashivanam Chaturabhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Gurubhyastat Gurubhyascha Namo Bhagavate Mahe Vreniyamahe Chatabratyo Dampati Jagadampati Shri Krishna Vagishayati Sharapyam Samprapta Chakrankana Bhashasaram Shrinu Narangendra Yatau Samapitasam Shri Krishna Mayam Guruvayam Ide Virode Kartike Mase Shatatara Kritorayam Yogachayam Krishna Mayam Guruvayamaham Bhaje Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Let's try this last part, thanking all the teachers, the early yogis, through the lineage of Krishnacharya to his students, Desikachar in particular, TKV, and my teachers. And then this teaching being offered to you. Shri Guru Pyo, repeat. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha, repeat. Namaha Hari Om. Hari Om. I'm going to do it all together. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Repeat. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha Hari Om. Repeat. Hari Om. Try the Hari Om with your hands on your belly. Ha, as you do that ha, and ri with your tongue, and he, draw your belly in during the H's. Inhale. Hari Om. Try to make the sound from the belly. Hari Om. Hari When you're ready, bringing your feet together. If that's comfortable, you're going to inhale, bring your arms up. I want you to visualize that full moon all around you. Then exhale, bring your arms down by your sides, and again, draw that full moon. Just keep doing that in your own timing. I'm going to start introducing our chant today soon. And I'm going to arch the back. You could or could not do that depending on your body. So you can go straight up or arch the back slightly. So I'm nodding up and down. This is for neck and shoulders. Pausing between inhale and exhale. I'm going to start chanting our mantra. You can just listen as I exhale. Om candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. You can join when you like. Inhale, arms up. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. We're going to inhale, come up on our toes. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. Candramayse namaḥ. Hands at the heart. And start moving into the side body. Inhale, arms coming up. You can come on your toes or not. Exhale, coming to one side, and you can visualize yourself connecting with half of the moon as you do that stretch. Inhale through the center, from the feet all the way to the top of the head. And exhale, other side. Feeling the two sides of the moon. The moon is the devata of the mind. Look at the brain and those two hemispheres. Mind is non-localized throughout the whole body, not just the brain. The brain is certainly part of it. It's two halves of yourselves being activated one side at a time. When you're ready, maybe staying on one side. If you like, you can add both arms. Might cross your arms, especially if you've got a shoulder injury, that might feel better. One arm, just notice what feels better for your neck and shoulders. If you want to add a little bit of lower back work, you can cross Same foot as the side you're on. Perhaps you're on the left. We start with the left, the receptive, the moon side, before we go to the Sūrya side, the right. In the later part of Krishnamacharya's work, in his earlier part, it was all right first, and then he, I think as he sunk more into the feminine divine in his later practice, he added this piece, switching to the other side. Interesting to see the evolution of his teaching. And again, visualizing half of the moon. Just notice which variation feels best in your body. You can get rid of the arms altogether, of course. Notice with the crossing of the legs, it starts to get into the quadratus lumborum area. And coming out of that, exhale, hands, heart. Maybe you have an intention linked to the mind and emotions and grounding that you'd like to bring in. So it might be, may I be calm. This is a sankalpa. It's promise to yourself, may I be calm, may I be grounded in the face of challenge. Wisdom traditions around the world are in part about building our strength of mind being non-localized throughout the body, so that we can endure more and keep calm and equanimous in the face of challenge, not be thrown off. We're going to move into our Bīja Mantra that goes with the chant we just did. So come to the back of your mat, and some of you might want to use a chair for this forward bend. So if you're using a chair, put it at the front of your mat. You could use blocks or a chair right here. I'll just show with my blocks. You can also use a chair. Start with samasthiti at the back of your mat, and you're going to step your left foot forward and your right foot turning out to comfort, and just find your forward bend, any props you're using, what that's going to be. Just kind of find the alignment first, heel to heel alignment approximately. We're going to do some warrior with forward bends, okay? So we're going to combine two poses. And we're going to do the warrior with the arms at the sides. So just make sure you've got some room around you. Checking the same thing to bring your arms to the sides in your space. Okay, you got that? So during that inhale movement, we're going to visualize that full moon expanding. And then as we exhale, we're going to go into those legs and feet through doing our one-sided forward bend. On the inhale, I'm going to do a call. The first one is Om Shram. It's an AM sound. Om Shram. We're going to do that 2 times, just so you get it. Om Shram. Om Shram. Om Shraim, the next one with an I. Om Shraim. Inhale, coming up. Again, Om Shrím. Om Shrím. Last two, Om Shrum with a U. Om Shrum. Last time, visualize that full moon as you inhale. Om Shrum. Om Shrum. Inhale, coming up. I'm going to stay this round. Exhale, coming back if you can. Feet together. Turn your right foot forward, one step. Turn your left foot out. Find the alignment of your pose, whatever props you need. Just set that up. Make sure you have enough space to do that warrior with the arms at the side. This is a neck and shoulder variation, but we're doing it for the Bhāvana of the full moon as well. So we're going to do the next 3 Bīja Mantra, seed syllables of the moon. Candra, inhale. So we did śrām, śrīm, śrum. And now we're going to do shraim. It's a hard one. Om shraim. We do each one 2 times. Om shraim. It's an AI sound. Om shraim. Next one is Om shraum. AU sound. Om shraum. Again. Om shraum. Om shraum. Last 2. Om śrāḥ. Try to draw that belly in during the ha's. Om śrāḥ. Last time. Om śrāḥ. Inhale, coming up. And you're going to step back if you can. Find your samastiti. We'll end with the mantra that these Bīja mantras go with. Candramayse namaḥ. 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 We're going to go back to the seed syllables now. Next one, you might want to do it off the mat just so you have a little bit more floor space to work with. Just move my mat this one. So we're going to do some leg work, and we're going to put use these chants to actually count. We're going to do six rounds. So we're going to inhale. I'll show you first what we're doing. We're going to inhale, arms front, and exhale, bringing a leg up. And you're going to see if you can point the toes. Now, if that's not possible, you can bend your knee like this. That might be more possible. I'm going to start with that actually. Inhale, feels like a nicer way to get into this. Inhale, arms up to your place, palms forward, Chennai style. And exhale, pelvic floor, lower belly, belly button in, engaging that apana region as you bring your arms all the way down and inhale up. Okay, so I'm going to start counting now through the chant. We're going to start with the śrām. Om śrām. Inhale up. Om śrīm. Om śrīm. Inhale. Om śrum. Om śrum. Inhale. Om śraim. Om śraim. Inhale. Om śraum. Om śraum. Inhale. Om śraḥ. Om śraḥ. Inhale. Om candramayse namaḥ. I'm going to go to the side now. Inhale, arms side. Exhale, coming to your right as your left leg comes to the side, and you can visualize a full moon here or a half moon. And you can also lift up if you can and bring your body to the side if you can. And inhale up, center, and exhale, draw that moon as it tips into one side. You can leave your foot on the ground, or you can lift it up a little bit or a lot. And inhale up. Okay, so we're going to actually try this with the same sound on each side. Okay, so we'll do a full 6 rounds this time. Okay, so it's going to be śrām, śrām, śrīm, śrīm, śrum, śrum, śraim, śraim, śraum, śraum, śraḥ, śraḥ. Okay, I hope that made sense. Inhale, arms coming up. Om śrām, śrām. Inhale, same sound. Om śrām. Inhale, śrīm. Om śrīm. Same sound. Om śrīm. Inhale. Shrum. Om shrum. Inhale. Om shrum. Inhale. Om shraim. Om shraim. Inhale. Same sound. Om shraim. Inhale. Om shraum. A-U. Om shraum. Inhale. Om shraum. Inhale. Om shraḥ. Om shraḥ. Inhale. Om shraḥ. Inhale. Hands at the heart. Om candramayse namaḥ. 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 Remember your sankalpa, your vow to yourself, to do with your mind and emotions and grounding through the root of your system, from the waist down to the feet, the apana region, like a root vegetable growing down into the earth. Visualize those roots. Working on one side at a time again through the legs. The legs are very important parts of those roots, as are the feet. So we're going to do 3 rounds of this, a little less long. So just one mantra per side. Inhale, arms coming up. Palms facing forward again. Exhale, hands coming to your hips as you tip forward and you bring your left leg back. And going to where you can, you could put the foot on the ground. So that's an easy version, or you can start tipping more forward. If you want more challenge, you can have your arms overhead as you go down. And exhale, other side. Otherwise, you bring your arms down by your hips, foot on the ground, foot off the ground. Again, try to visualize those circles that you're creating with your body. Om śrām, left. Om śrām. Inhale. Om śrīm. Om śrīm. Inhale, Om shrum with a U. Om Shrum. Om Shraim. AI. Om Shraim. Inhale. Om Shraum. Om Shraum. Inhale. Om Shraḥ. Om Shraḥ. Exhale, find your hands at your heart in samastiti. Chanting our Candra mantra, chant to the moon. Chandra means moon. This means I vow to the moon. The moon represents the steady mind receiving the full moon, receiving the light of the soul, which is the sun. When they're in alignment, when our mind is in alignment with our heart, with our purpose, with our innermost being, it becomes very steady and still. It doesn't waver, it doesn't change. It just radiates with a soft glow of health and wellness called soma. Om chandramayse namaḥ. 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 Inhale, arms coming up. Visualize that full moon all around you. Exhale, forward bend, bowing the head to the heart. You can be together or apart. You can bring your hands to a chair, to blocks. You can bend your knees, releasing the neck and shoulders. Inhale, drawing that full moon all around you, that Chandra, that receptive energy filled with soma, vitality, this soft light. Exhale, bowing the head to the heart, linking the moon to the sun, linking the mind to the soul, linking the manas to the purusha. I'm going to add the seed syllables. You can join if you like. Om śrām, the first one. Om śrām. Next one, Om śrīm with an I. Om śrīm. Om shrum with a U. Om shrum. Om shraim, AI. Om shraim. Om shraum, AU. Om shraum. Om shraḥ. Om shraḥ. So hands to the heart, chanting our mantra. Om chandramayse namaḥ. 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 Ready, making it down that. For those of you with knee concerns, you might want to put a blanket under your knees. And if you can't sit like this in Vajrasana, you can just stay here. Your knees can be hip width apart or they can be together, okay? So if you have knee concerns, just set up for that, putting a layer underneath your knees with a blanket, or you could use a layer of blocks, these soft blocks. You can always use those as well. I'll just show you the Vinyasa first. So this is sometimes in various traditions called Chandra Namaskaram, salutation to the moon. We just think of it as Chakravakasana Vinyasa, Vinyasa with Chakravakasana, what's usually called cat-cow in the West, though there's no kind of cat stretch in this Vinyasa. Exactly. You're going to inhale. We're going to bring the arms side again to work with that full moon Bhāvana, infusing yourself with that image, that visualization of the full moon. So make sure you've got the room to do that. And I am recommending using a yoga mat for this. So we're going to do a down dog if possible. Inhale coming up. So if you're not going down on your heels to begin with, you can just start from here. Okay. So inhale coming up. Exhale, you're doing that Namaskaram to the moon, to the earth, sometimes called Prithvi Namaskaram, earth salutation as well. Inhale, bringing those arms forward. You could do an up dog or Chakravakasana. Exhale, tucking the toes under, going into a downward facing dog. Now, if this doesn't work for you, just go into child's pose instead. I'm going to do a hip width apart version myself. It's a very short Adho Svanasana. Inhale, Chakravakasana. Exhale, breathing from pelvic floor, lower belly, belly button in. Chest falls. Draw your hands towards your shoulders. Release the head. Inhale, draw that full moon around you. Exhale, hands to the heart, and if you're able, sitting on the heels, you can skip that last part. All right, I hope that's going to work for each of you. So we're going to do one of the mantra per exhale. Okay. So we're going to get through 3 in one round and the other 3 in the next round. Okay. So very, very, very simple, I hope. Inhale coming up, and this is going to be our last asana of the day. Om śrām with an A. Om śrām. Inhale, Chakravakasana. Downward facing dog. Om śrīm. Om śrīm. And you can do child instead of down dog. Inhale. Om shrum with a U. Om shrum. Inhale coming up. So bring our hands to the heart, full mantra. Om candramayse namaḥ. The next 3 Bīja mantras. Inhale. Om śrām. Om śraim. Inhale. Om śrām. Om śraum. Inhale. Om śraḥ. Om śraḥ. Inhale. Full mantra. Om candramayse namaḥ. Just sitting comfortably. Sit cross-legged or sit in Vajrasana. You sit in Vajrasana, I think. We're going to do some Candra Bīja Pranayama. You can sit in a chair. All right. So sitting nice and tall, whatever props you need to be comfortable with your spine nice and straight. With Ujjayi Mudra, first 2 fingers down, last 2 up. So I'll just show this in the camera a little better. So Ujjayi Mudra looks like this. First 2 fingers down, last together. If you can't do that, just make a beak. And I use both hands. We're going to do 8 rounds, which is my own. Well, actually, I usually do 12 rounds, but we're going to do 8 today, my own practice. And I'm going to count using Vinyasa for those of you who know Vinyasa. So just a reminder, inhale, thumb up the finger, exhale, finger down the thumb. Inhale, thumb up the finger, exhale, finger down the thumb. Inhale, thumb up the finger, exhale, finger down the thumb. Inhale, thumb up the finger, exhale, finger down the thumb. That's 4. If you don't want to do that because it's too complicated or you forget it, you can just count by using your fingertips of the opposite hand. And then after you finish 4, switch hands. Okay, so you're using both hands. This is for neck and shoulders, and wrists and fingers, this variation. Okay, we're going to inhale. I'm going to start with my real right arm. Inhale through the left nostril half closed as I count, either with Vinyasa or just holding the fingertip of the index finger. And exhale through the right nostril. It's called Candra Bīja. This pranayama is for the moon, strengthening the mind. Inhale left, exhale right. Keep this going 4 rounds. When you finish your 4, switch hands. And when you've finished, just rest in meditation on the moon. A ratio that works for you, 4 to 12 seconds. Inhale, exhale, same. Just visualize that full moon all around you. Inhale, so. Exhale, ma. This is one of the names of the moon, Soma. It's to the ojas, the vitality of the moon, feeding the plants and the herbs at night. It's the devata of the plants and the forest, the moon. Inhale, so, exhale, ma. Saying this in your head as you observe the natural rise and fall of your breath. Stay longer if you like in your meditation. Lie down into a rest. Close with Om Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Stay. Namaskaram. Thank you very much.